talk about perfection today. We all strive to be perfect, and I think it's fool's gold. What I think you should consider is what I learned the other day from a very wise 17-year-old young woman. Be your best self, she said. So that means if you're like me, 5'7", and you have lots of strengths, besides dunking a basketball, my perfect self can't be me dunking a basketball. What I can do, though, is focus on all my strengths, and that's easy to do. My company even does that. They're a strength-based company, and instead of working and toiling on things that you're not good at, they say, let's make the things that you're good at better. So it's more fun to work on, it's more fun to celebrate. You add positivity, energy to everything around you, the teams you work on, the projects you work on, the interpersonal relationships that you have. So getting back to being your best self, think about all the things that you're subjected to every day, the models on print ads or advertising, in movies, those kind of things. Those are not attainable perfection. What you should do, though, is think about being your best self, focusing on your strengths. Those teams that have people focusing on their strength always succeed. They always have great teamwork, and it's a lot more fun to be around. I don't know if you've ever been around people that act like they're perfect, but they're not fun. Holy smokes, people avoid them like the plague. But the people who admit their faults and celebrate their strengths, they're a lot of fun to be around. So I'm going to refocus my efforts on my strengths. I'm going to not disregard the things I'm bad at or not as good at, but just recognize them. And in turn, I'll be my best self. I'll be more successful in business and in team activities, in relationships, and I'll be a lot more fun to be around. So I wish you a great summer. Hopefully you can do a little looking at yourself and decide what are your strengths, and then you can celebrate those, enhance those, be on a continuous improvement project based on yourself, and be a positive bolt of energy to those people around you. I guess I'll leave you this one thing I learned a long time ago. When we first had kids, we saw a family therapist, and the doctor there said, every kid will have issues. And as new parents, we were thinking, gosh, we've got to raise these perfect children. But what he went on to say was that every kid has issues that you might see as negatives. However, there are tons and tons of things you can celebrate with a kid because those are their strengths, things that they're good at. And so having learned that lesson a long time ago, having it reinforced by a really smart 17-year-old young woman that I know, those are the things to live by. Be on that fun journey celebrating your strengths. Adios and have a great summer.